you acquire a lot of your customers through paid channels, right? I mean, I think there's sort of a common view in the tech world is that the best. I mean, it's obviously the best way if you can to build a business is to build it without paying for customers.
Yep.
But I think a lot more tech businesses, including Groupon and including, I believe, Thrillist, are actually built to a large part through paid customer acquisition, running ads and doing other things to get people to subscribe, right?
That's true. I mean, we always have been driven first and foremost by organic growth, but the beautiful thing about some of these new businesses, a Groupon or a Gilt or any of these new models, is that they can really be data driven. So you understand the lifetime value of your users. You understand the value by cohort, and so depending on where you're getting those users from, they have different values. And you can go and there's a positive arbitrage that you can run where you understand a user costs $2 and is worth $10. There's a lot of value you can find there, and if you're able to go and buy a lot of those $2 users, and you can maintain, and they keep being worth $10, you can go and build a really big business very rapidly, and that's what you've seen Groupon do.
I think like Netflix is a good example where I think people don't realize that they've for a long time been the biggest affiliate advertiser online, and they've built a huge part of it. I mean, it's a great product and has good word of mouth and all these other things, but like, and that's important. That's critical because you have to retain and you want to and also benefit from some kind of virality.
Yep.
But they've also just bought a ton of their users.
They bought a ton of their users. I mean, and that's okay. Many of the biggest and best companies market themselves to grow. Obviously, it's nice to be a Facebook or it's nice to be a Twitter. And there are examples of companies that build their audience completely organically. But we understand the math behind the value of a user. And so we have an opportunity to go and spend a little bit. That being said, we don't spend close to as much as we should right now. And so we are thinking about how we can go and spend more because we're leaving money on the table, frankly.
Yeah. So of those like 30 openings, are these salespeople primarily, or?
So they're across the three businesses. The biggest area that we're investing in right now is sort of in the core. So when we had Thrillist, we had, our tech and our product and our accounting and our marketing and everything sat within Thrillist, and we did everything in one company. When we bought JackThreads, which is a flash sale site for guys, about a year and a half ago, we restructured things so that we moved marketing and technology and communications and a few things that we thought we were particularly good at Thrillist into sort of an area where they were treated as shared services. And so our tech team we didn't have a tech team for JackThreads and a tech team for Thrillist. We had a tech team for the company, and we would look at the two businesses that we were running and think about where we wanted to put our resources and where we would see the best return on investment. And so that restructuring for us has been a huge boon to the business. It's allowed us to go and launch Thrillist Rewards, which is our sort of daily, it's not daily, but a local deal platform. We don't really use the word deal because it's more driven by experience and access than a discount. But for lack of a better comparison, it's approaching the sort of the Groupon model with a different sort of curation around it.